So the Netherlands is the only country in the world that I know of that has three names associated to it. It's the Netherlands for some, it's Holland for others, and the people there are called Dutch. Well, the Netherlands just had an election, and surprise, surprise, the party of extreme right-wing politician, and I'm going to probably not pronounce his name properly, Geert Wilders, also known as the Donald Trump of Holland, is to become the Netherlands' biggest party in parliament. Now, this is indeed a big win for the ultra right-wing Europe, but one that promises to make Europe even more racist. So most European politicians on the extreme right congratulated Wilders, and they are looking to do the same in other European nations and other European parliaments. So the outcome of the election in Holland is not good. Is not good for a number of reasons. Geert Wilders is a man that does not mince his words. He has been calling for violent policies that primarily target Muslim communities in Europe, so much so that he was convicted of inciting discrimination, later acquitted. Even the United Kingdom banned him from entry in 2009. In 2014, he attacked the Moroccan community in the Netherlands, most of whom, by the way, are Dutch nationals. And during the 2017 election campaign, he called some Dutch Moroccans scum. What the fixation on one community is pretty crazy to me. Well, obviously, Geert Wilders is not the only politician in Europe who cater to the right wing, this right wing agenda. They are in France, Italy, Spain. Some of his friends include Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, the far-right Flemish independence leader Tom van Grieken, who is also working really hard to turn the Belgian parliament into a bastion of right-wing politics. So, well, you'd ask, so why are the Dutch people shifting so drastically to the right? Well, truth is, anytime a country's economy underperforms, the ugly paws of right-wing extremism show up. The people in those countries that are selecting extremist politicians are the first ones to believe their economic problems are created by the hordes of foreigners, by the armies of refugees and migrants who they say came to take their jobs. We see that in Argentina. We see that in the Netherlands. Netherlands is another case of politicians unable to create sustainable economies that work for the Dutch people. And so migrants, refugees, and if they happen to come from with a different religion and from a different culture, these are the peoples you need to focus on. Well, so how bad is the Dutch economy? Well, not so bad. It's a great economy, but it's been shrinking steadily. In the third quarter of this year, the GDP, gross domestic product, fell by 0.2% compared to the previous quarter. The first two quarters of this year also saw the economy contract by 0.5 and 0.4% respectively. So 3/4 of economic shrinkage, they're bound to make many Dutch feel the pain, and foreigners are just there to blame. So jobs have been lost, clearly, and job creation has been at its minimum. Second quarter data shows consumer spending down almost 2%, actually 1.6%. Export also fell by 0.5%, etc. And who's to blame? Moroccans and everybody else that is a foreigner.